So my name is Ibiang Livinus. I'm from Nigeria. I'm the president of the Nigerian Biological Safety Association. I must also mention to you that in the past 1 year, we have been working with the Canadian Global Partnership Program very closely. We've hosted a team of the Canadian Global Partnership Program in Nigeria, and we had been part of an initial assessment of infrastructure and also gaps in terms of policies regarding biosafety and biosecurity in Nigeria. And I'm happy to say that we're receiving a lot of technical assistance from the GPP team, and we hope that we will progress from there to getting more substantial support from the Canadian GPP. We are represented in this conference today because of the kind of support we have received from the International Federation of Biosafety Association, putting us constantly in the know of the direction that the International Federation of Biosafety Association is, moving, particularly in the area of building sustainable, communities across the globe. We are really excited about it, and we are glad that we're able to make it down to this place. I must at this point acknowledge the US Biosecurity Engagement Program for supporting Nigerian Biological Safety Association to be part of this conference. And we are really excited because we have participated in 2 conferences. So it's like killing 2 birds with a stone. First was the African Biological Safety Association conference, which ended a couple of days ago, and we are here participating in the International Federation of Biosafety Association conference, which ends tomorrow. So we are really excited. We are learning, we are networking, we're getting quite a lot of ideas from the different country programs, from the different regional program associations, on how we can progress to really advance the cause of biosafety and biosecurity in Nigeria in particular. We initially thought we the only one who are behind, but from yesterday we have learned that we've really made very significant progress in a bid to actually get ourselves established in Nigeria, and also have our voice heard even beyond Nigeria. So we are in a critical stage of our existence. Of course, you must have heard of some of the pockets of unrest in the country, in some parts of the country, and there are speculations that some of those involved in all of these activities might be linked to some external terrorist organizations, and we feel very strongly that there is something that we can do. There is something that we need to get the government to begin to rise up to, because if this continues to happen, there is a tendency that it could go down to the acquisition and deployment of biological weapons and toxins. And I think we need to be proactive in all our dealings. And this is a message that NIPSA is going to take back home to our government to say, look, there is something we must do in order to ensure that biological weapons are not deployed in the country under enemies. And we also need to emphasize the need for our institutions, our health institutions, to be fortified. We have different levels of health institutions in the country, but how fortified they are is another issue. So we need to begin to look at that. Yeah, I know we've made some progress in terms of putting in place biosafety level 3 facilities in the country, but we need to do much more. We really need to do much more. So it's something that we are looking forward to taking back home and working with the government to see how we can have all of this in place. There are partners who are willing to collaborate, and we are glad that IFBA is ever willing to support whatever good initiative and effort that we have. of note and something that is very close to our heart that we intend to do almost immediately we get back is a regional sensitization workshop on biosafety and biosecurity. What we plan to do is to have the sensitization workshops in the different zones of the country. First, to raise awareness about biosafety and biosecurity to the entire people, and to get biosafety down to the local levels so that people are aware and people are able, to begin to advocate strongly for a biosafety regime in the country. These are the plans that we have, and we find them very novel, and we plan to have a grand finale of all of these in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where we're going to have the Office of the National Security Advisor to the President to be part of this event. The Committee on Biological and Toxic Weapons as well will be part of this event, and then we have the different ministries and agencies of government that are implementing one form of biosafety activities or the other to be part of this. Then the private sector, the communities, the universities and research institutions will also be brought together, to increase stakeholder involvement, particularly with respect to biosafety and biosecurity. So these are the plans that we have, and we really want to work towards this as soon as we get back home. The year is running out, we don't have time, and we feel in doing all of this, it will really, really, really help to increase our voice, to increase our influence, to begin to put in the necessary infrastructure, policies, and a lot more other things that we needed to have had in place long before now with respect to biosafety and biosecurity, and thus securing our communities, from the hands of unscrupulous elements in the society and all that. I think this is the big mission, the bigger picture that IFBA had come to promote worldwide, and we are happy to be identified with this mission. We are happy to work very closely with IFBA. We are happy with the support we are getting from International Federation of Biosafety Associations, and we are really energized. We are encouraged by what we have seen other countries do, and we are going back with that message.